What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, today we're going to be doing a video from the Whatever Podcast. Now, I just want to keep you guys informed on what's going on. If you guys want to see a different kind of content that you want me to cover, please let me know down in the comment section down below so I can get some new content to you guys. And also, I am working on trying to get a better camera. I do have a camera now. It's not as good as I thought it was, and I'm just trying to get my area set up to where I can actually be more presentable to you guys. Because if y'all start roasting me in the comment section, boy, that's gonna be hell. It's gonna be hell that day. But just want to keep you guys informed of what's going on. So I do have a camera. It's just now I got to get my area prepped and fixed so I'm not looking dusty. But today we're gonna be looking at a video from the Whatever Podcast, and this one is about a woman saying that social media is more important than her boyfriend, and this is why men have severe trust issues with women, and also feel the way they do about a lot of the stuff that's going on.
Do you think so? Okay, essentially the boyfriend didn't like her going out, didn't like how she dressed when she was going out, or even in general too? Like didn't like how you dressed maybe going to school or stuff like that? Or
no, I don't think it was that
it was
deep.
just when you were going out?
Yeah.
Okay. So didn't like her going out, didn't like how she dressed when she was going out, and then also didn't like some of the TikToks she posts. What do you guys think? Is this him just having boundaries, or is this controlling and insecure, starting with you?
I think he's definitely insecure and maybe jealous that you get more attention than him.
Agreed.
Okay, insecure that she's getting more attention than him.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think?
I think it sounds like a really bad relationship where you cannot be yourself. So I think it's not good on his side, or for both of you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, girl, thank God you got out, because that could have gone far south. Like, I don't think it's normal to tell people what to do, and if you don't like what they're doing, then just don't be with them,
Mm-hmm. Erroneous! Erroneous!
Wait, it could have gone a lot worse.
Hell yeah.
Was he abusive?
No.
So they were dating for 3 years, and it didn't go far worse. He just had boundaries.
Been there.
Oh, so it would have manifested.
that.
Would have manifested in year 4? Is that what you're saying?
I think it gets worse and worse. Like you say, as soon as the honeymoon stage is over, they try to grab...
They were dating for 3 years.
Yeah, but that's what
How
she
long
called
does that-
it.
wait, how long does
it's
the
a
honeymoon-
phase?
That's like 3
You said
months,
6
maybe.
months, right?
Like the first
Year and a half.
Maybe for a year.
Anyways,
Shit.
once that is over, I think these types of people, they will try to grab control.
What do you mean these types of people though? What's wrong with not wanting?
What do you
your
mean, these
girlfriend
people?
To
These
do
people, as
provocative
in
What you mean, you people?
people who don't agree on what you are doing and want to control it instead of stepping away.
Okay.
Would you prefer a man who has no boundaries or some boundaries?
This is nothing to do with boundaries, I think. If
But
it's
the
not
question was, would you
clear-
prefer a man who has no boundaries or some boundaries?
as in a relationship, for me personally, or
Yep.
depends what kind of boundaries, I guess.
So no boundaries or some boundaries?
I think boundaries. I don't know. I don't know. Do you have an
What kind of
example?
boundaries would be acceptable?
Well, you're a partner for life, right? So then you have to talk about, okay, I do this. Do you agree on that? Can you live with that? And the other way around as well.
Okay, well, so you're painting this guy as somebody, I don't know the guy, but you're painting him as somebody who could potentially be some sort of danger to her when he's simply
Yeah.
asking her not to do TikToks, which are unnecessary. You don't need to be doing TikToks. It's not an important thing.
Yeah, but it's not for her.
Why wouldn't you just try?
Okay, I'm gonna just say this. Okay, if you want to do social media, cool. I don't have a problem with that. I do social media because of my YouTube channel. I get paid for doing YouTube. Also, same thing goes along the same fact of as IG. If you get paid to do IG, you get paid to post, do all this stuff. Cool. But here's where my problem comes in with social media. Is when you don't get paid for social media, but you live on the internet. And what do I mean by this? I mean you spending all your time scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through YouTube, scrolling through IG, Facebook, Rumble, Twitch, and you're just scrolling and you're watching content constantly. But let's stick to TikTok and IG because that's two of the most prone things that you typically do. A lot of women literally will scroll through TikTok, watching TikTok videos, TikTok reels, TikTok videos, all of this different stuff. Basically, getting indoctrinated into a certain mindset. You have people that be on TikTok for 8, 9, 10, 24 hours doing a live stream, and these women will be on here literally watching this shit 24/7. Now, the boundary is, okay, if you're on TikTok, cap how long you're on TikTok, but also take care of the duties at the house. A lot of these women literally will put social media above their boyfriend, their husband, and all of these and different people in their lives because it becomes their life. And a lot of women don't understand that shit's unhealthy. Like I said, if you're posting content, you're researching content for your channel and stuff like that, okay, I understand watching social media all the time. I listen to YouTube all day at work. Sometimes I get mad and I had to turn it off and I had to start listening to music to calm me down and get me back in my mood, my groove. But the thing is, I'm researching content for this channel. Now, the Kendra G videos, I don't research. I basically do those on a whim. Those are first takes. But anything like this, I've watched the video maybe once or twice a while ago and then come back to it and actually do content on it. But I'm doing research so I can make money on YouTube because I'm forming an opinion and giving my thoughts on the subject. These women don't. They're airheads.
And find middle ground.
Yeah, you have to find middle ground.
But
if you
you're
can't,
saying that she was good to get out of the relationship and that he could have been dangerous. That seems like bad advice. I think the good advice would be maybe to have the conversation with the guy and think, maybe put yourself in his shoes and think, why doesn't he like me doing this on
sorry, but
TikTok?
you should not be with someone who calls you a bitch. That's just so disrespectful. At least.
But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the TikToks for now. So
Women call men bitches all the time, so what's the problem? I mean, granted, you shouldn't be calling a woman a bitch, period. But problem is, a lot of women are. I mean, I don't agree with, and I know I get carried away when I get mad at people on Kendra G show, and I shouldn't be saying it, but still, I apologize for that if I offend people when I say it.
don't you think that it would be better to have the conversation and put yourself in his shoes?
You shouldn't have a conversation with someone who calls you a bitch.
But we're talking about TikTok specifically now.
Yeah.
Put the aside. Put the stuff aside. just on TikToks now. So if the TikTok stuff to me seems so unimportant that if you tell your girlfriend, hey, listen, I can kind of see your titties on the TikTok and you're mumbling all of these sexual songs, there's no real need to be doing it, I would expect her to say, yeah, good idea. Don't you think that's fair
You would
enough?
expect her.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't agree on that.
GMD Jim donated $199. Yeah guys, you are just insecure and your girlfriend wants to dress like a whore for attention. JK. Run from whores. Get well, Mason.
All right, Jim. Thank you for the TTS, man. Really appreciate it.
Okay, so let's do this. Okay, let's just do this right quick, midst the video. So, what this man?
If I snap my fingers, you forget.
Let's see. Okay, so let's see. TikTok dances. TikTok dance trends. Okay, let's just do this. Look at this. Well, they're not dressed like that, but still. Dressing like this. Like this. for attention. Well, shit. Okay. Like this. The hell was that? Like this. This definitely. Although she's in a bikini. Okay. But just in general, like a lot of people. Oh, I would definitely have a problem with this. You my girl, you just like this? Oh, I'm definitely gonna have a fucking damn problem. You better put some. But this is what he's talking about. It's just like a lot of. Then you got the baby in the damn video. Yeah, I would definitely have a fucking problem with this. You showing all my goods, but yet, look at this. Boy, I would have a serious problem. But this is what he's talking about. This. Yeah, I would have a serious problem. This one, definitely. It's just like a lot of these women. Ain't no damn way. I have a serious. What the hell? What the fuck? Yeah, I'm done with TikTok. But this is what he's talking about.
Did you have more?
Yeah, I mean, I just think that it's like the most basic of boundaries for me would be don't put your body on the internet and don't be mumbling all these sexual songs. There's no need to do it. If you're with me, then you shouldn't need that attention. It's not an important thing to be on TikTok. I wouldn't date someone who's posting weird TikTok videos anyway, but...
Exactly. So why would you have a conversation?
But I'm saying hypothetically, we're speaking about hypothetically, if we were and she started posting all these TikTok videos, it would be a conversation where you'd say, hey, that's not okay with me. And don't you think that's a reasonable request?
A what?
A reasonable request?
You can talk about it, sure, but as soon as they start getting disrespectful and not accepting the way you do things, like she clearly wants to be on TikTok and all good for you, but don't be with a guy that just doesn't accept that, because that's just not gonna work.
Girls are horrible friends.
So basically, it's my way or the highway. And that's a problem. Because this woman right here will be the very same woman that'll get mad at her boyfriend for looking at women online doing those dances. She'll be the very same woman that'll get mad.
Friends to each other. I mean, if you... Why is it important to be on TikTok though over a relationship? If you like the guy and if you value your relationship, why would it be important to be on TikTok, dressing like
I don't know. It could be. Whoa, can you say that on a podcast?
Yeah.
Okay. Why? I think if it's, I don't know what you do on there. Maybe she earns money on there. Maybe she likes to do
I mean, we saw enough.
Okay. Well, I don't think I can change your mind with whatever I'm saying, but. I just think that it's good you got away because it could have gone worse, and I've seen it myself.
What would indicate to you that would go worse?
Well, the jealousy and clearly being disrespectful as well.
I mean, if you're dating and somebody is just not taking into account your boundaries whatsoever, I'd be kind of pissed off too.
Yeah, but and don't be together.
I know I wouldn't be, but I'm saying if that was the situation, that's why we're speaking in hypotheticals here.
Let me just put it into perspective for women to understand. So, say for instance, you're dating a guy, and this guy is this guy is somebody you really want to be with. You tell him, I don't want you to be on social media liking other girls' photos. I don't want you talking to other girls in your DMs. I don't want you doggone. I don't want you. I don't want you doing any of this stuff. And you set that particular boundary. Meanwhile, this man is literally over here texting all sorts of manner of girls on IG, liking them, trying to damn flirt with them and all this stuff. You have a serious problem with that. Same thing happens when men set a boundary of, I don't want you on TikTok showing your goods. I don't want you on Facebook showing your goods. Twitter showing your goods. OnlyFans showing your goods. It's the same fucking boundary. Just different. Just different. It's just a different way that they see it. You see it. That's a boundary. Problem is, you want your boundaries followed, but you don't want to follow the man's boundary when he says, I don't want you out here dressing like this. Now, a shirt like this, I would have a serious problem with. If she was my woman, I would tell her, hey, you need to go in there and put something else on. You look good in it, but that's for me to see, not for everybody else to see. Because of the way it's cut. Now, say she doesn't have much up top. She doesn't have much, but still, what if she had more? Like this chick right here. What if she had the chest like this girl? One damn step wrong, or something happens, that them is coming out. Like this. This is respectable, although I would like a little bit more covered up, like right here. But still.
Don't you think you'd be pissed off if they were doing something, say, flirting with girls all the time when you went out in public, and you said, hey, I really don't like that, and they just keep doing it? Would you say, hey, listen, bitch?
No, I would not say that at all. No.
Oh.
I would just not agree with it and then talk about it. And if it doesn't work, then, you have different priorities in life, I guess. So then it just doesn't work. So it's no use. Just step away and look for someone else.
Yep, just step away.
Yeah.
But that's the same boundary that men are setting, ma'am. So you basically just contradicted the French toast out of yourself, ma'am.
Why the jump, though, to it could have gone way worse because he doesn't want his girlfriend to post provocative photos or dress provocatively or go to parties? Doesn't that seem like a pretty reasonable boundary for a relationship-minded man?
I don't know. I think it depends on how far it goes. To me, like, when I see this, she's just having fun. Sorry, and now this is about you, but that's what I've seen, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. But when he's trying to control her and telling her you shouldn't post this, I don't like it when you wear this, and then calling her a bitch, that just to me screams like get out. That's not normal. No,
it's super normal.
Yeah, should you just be able to do whatever you want all the time with no consequences?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
What about if you're flirting with the people all the time? Is that a boundary that he could set?
How do you say?
If you're flirting with people, if you guys go out and you're at the bar flirting with other guys, is that a boundary that he can set?
Yeah, it depends if you have an open relationship and if you're fine with that, the both of you.
What about if you go out to the bar and you're dressed really skimpily and guys are looking at your tits all the time? Do you think that that's something that he can say, hey, listen, I don't like when you dress so provocatively?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, then
Definitely.
Why can't he do it on TikTok?
Because it's kind of different.
Why?
I think
it's actually probably worse. You've got like hundreds of thousands of guys oogling over her breasts.
Yeah, but is that really a problem though?
Yes,
I
big
think
problem.
if you want to post these types of TikToks because you want to dance and have fun and your boyfriend doesn't agree with that, well then.
So he should just accept that you can do whatever you want all the time with no consequences?
Oh no, it works both ways, for sure.
What do you mean? That we should all be able to do whatever we want all the time with no consequences?
No, you have to have good communication and set boundaries. And so the
Who do you think was communicating better out of those two?
Who's communicating
Who
better?
do you think was a better communicator?
A better?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know them.
Did it look like one person had boundaries and one person wasn't respecting the boundaries?
I don't know. I don't know the situation.
We just heard it.
Yeah, I'm just saying on my opinion on what I just heard, but I can't like go deep into it because I have no idea what the situation really was, what kind of person, how much they talked, all that stuff.
Yeah, she's not that bright. And the sad part is they were trying to explain it to her and she still didn't get it. A lot of women, especially white women, don't understand what the hell they don't understand. You want this man to be respectful of your boundaries, but yet you won't be respectful of his boundaries. That's a serious problem. And the thing is, when it comes down to that boundary, as soon as the man disrespects your boundary, it becomes hell to pay. I never understood that, and women gonna have to actually have to explain this because, okay, you have your boundaries and you want that boundary followed to the letter. You don't want him to stray from the from the path that you set. Basically saying, I don't want you doing this. Then he disrespects you. Then you have a connection. But the moment that the man asks you not to do something like show your body on IG or show your body on TikTok, that becomes a problem. And men are quite frankly just getting tired of trying to explain this shit to y'all because let's face it, y'all not as dumb as y'all claim to be. Women nowadays are not that stupid. Y'all know y'all aren't. I don't understand why y'all play like y'all are, but y'all not. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and Spotify.com. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening, and I'll see y'all guys later. Bye, guys.